All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Friday, the 17th of January, making our way through the very first month of 2014. Some great drinking opportunities for you, our wine drinking people. And what is this tasting about tonight? The best of 2013, which is sold out. It is about the best wines we had all last year. And I sit at my desk and I taste thousands of wines throughout the course of the year. When this wine first came across my desk, I said, yes, now you have my attention. As those of you that have been following the show know, I've been touting the wines of Argentina, Mendoza in particular, for a long time. You can't find a better value in Bordeaux varietals than what you find in Mendoza. And Malbec is king here. I don't care where this grape came from. The best examples of it today, made into a single varietal wine, come from Mendoza. And the first varietally labeled Malbec from this winery today, Fabre Montmayou. And the gentleman that started everything, Fabre, well, this gentleman is from a family of Bordeaux negociants. And in the early 90s, he decided to venture out from home, and he wanted to find someplace different, another foreign country, where he could make an investment in vineyards and make one of the world's greatest wines. Well, he just happened to go to Mendoza, Luján de Cuyo, and Vista Alba, and found some vineyards there. They were planted in 1908, something that these people in Bordeaux know. If you want to make a great wine, you need to find old vines if you want to do it quickly, or you can plant a vineyard and wait 100 years for it to become mature. But Herb didn't have 100 years. So he bought this vineyard site, and like I said, in 1992 made the very first single varietal Malbec. It's hard to believe it was just that short of a time ago that they started bottling Malbec varietally in Argentina, but the rest is history. Malbec has taken the world by storm, and these wines, some of the greatest values that I have in the store from anywhere in the world. The Gran Vin, this is the first time we've had this wine in the store, 2010, a blend of 85% Malbec, 10% Cab, and 5% Merlot, planted for those original plantings in 1908 in Vista Alba and Luján de Cuyo. This wine is huge. I mean, the color on this is almost fluorescent. It is so dark and rich and layered. Black raspberry fruit, licorice spice, sweet tobacco, bittersweet chocolate, incredibly well endowed. Espresso notes, really complex and just oozing with fruit. As you put this wine in your mouth, dark and rich, cassis, currant, berry fruit, smooth and silky tannins. These tannins are so ripe and round. I don't want to say there's a bit of dryness in this wine, but there's so much fruit in it. Of course, it does have great structure and a long layered finish. And this wine, hard to compare to anything at its price point, $32 and change. Most excellent juice. The Gran Reserva, this is 100% Malbec. Gran Reserva means nothing like it does in Spain. It's just a term they use for a selection of the better juice. And this is from Luján de Cuyo and Vista Alba. It's also from older vines, 60-year-old vineyards. And wow, this wine packs a punch also. A lot of that violet floral note you get from Malbec. Really succulent black raspberry, red and black fruit. Really nice mix of savory and sweet here. Some hints of licorice, rich and decadent on the palate. Just not quite as concentrated as the Grand Vin, but in the same ilk. And 2011 vintage and 2012 in the Reserva Malbec, which you get the last three vintages here from Mendoza. And, you know, the vintages have been very consistent in this part of the world. The last bad vintage that I can remember is 1997. So 2012 Reserva, this is from just a little younger vines, 50 years old, a little younger. And this is also from fruit from Vista Alba, Luján de Cuyo, cut from the same cloth. That lovely black raspberry fruit showing here, sweet tobacco spice, some roasted coffee notes, black licorice spice, rich and fruity on the tongue, just a hair less concentrated than the first two wines, but wonderful balance, and $12 and change? Are you kidding me? I challenge you to find a better wine, a big fruity red like this from anywhere in the world than these Fabre Montmayou wines. Check it out, everything we've got in the store from this killer winery from Mendoza. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off from the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.